I just filled my empties. That will be edited hopefully today as well, because I don't have time any other time. Anyway, they'll be edited soon and be up next week. But today, right now, I'm going to do declutter, and I'm so excited. Isn't it weird that I'm very, like, ridiculously excited to declutter my makeup? I think I just want, like, I need to breathe. I need to do the same with my wardrobe. So I'm going to try to be a bit ruthless. I'm going to have piles of, like, stuff I can give away. Like, for example, I've got, this was gift points thing with Sephora. My points were expiring and I placed an order. I'm like, do I need this? Probably not. So the things I'm just gonna like gift away, and then there's gonna be things that are old and expired, and I'm going to hopefully depot, empty them out and recycle the packaging, and then there's gonna be used stuff that I'm gonna give to closer people that I know, like my mum, for example. But there's going to be limitations with that. I don't like giving lip products away. I don't like giving mascaras away. I like giving things that sort of can be slightly cleaned. I'm thinking like pencils can be sharpened and sprayed with isopropyl alcohol, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to have different piles. I'm not going to take you through the whole process being like, here's my drawer, let's go through it all, because it's going to take me about 14,000 years. But what I might do is take before and after photos of each drawer and then show you roughly how it looks now. That's all the stuff I'm planning on getting rid of. So I need to make this snappy because it is already 2:00. My family will be home about an hour. I need this sort of tidied up. I don't need it to be a temptation for the kids. And I also want to clean out my wardrobe before they come back. So I'm going to show you some before and afters with my drawers, but let's have a look at this first actually. All right, this is me getting rid of some brushes, and then there's just all the other stuff. Now, again, what I'm doing with these will be TBA. I've got to sort of organize them into like different baskets or bags or something, but there's quite a lot of, look how many brushes. Oh, let's talk about brushes first. All right, this is my old brush drawer, to the point where I couldn't even use everything because it was so full. Like this is like, look at that one on the corner. It's right up to the top. Now I already have brushes out. They're clean ones. I've already got brushes that I need to clean. These are dirty ones. So this is not including those. So this is what the brush drawer looks like now. Still a lot. I probably got rid of half. Still a shit ton. Do I need this much? I feel like the more brushes I have, the just longer I leave it between cleans, and then all of a sudden I'm cleaning like 100 brushes. So I do want to start whittling this down, but anything that was a shape that I was like, I can use, or a brand that I liked the feel of, I sort of kept a lot of them. But again, I'm going to whittle this down because it's too much, but I'll do it as I'm sort of using. All right, let's start with the top. This is my base drawer. So foundations, concealers, primers, a couple of setting sprays, backups of products, whatnot. So this is what it was like. To be fair, I do want to work through a lot of my base products and decide if I want to keep them or not. So a lot of the foundations and stuff didn't go unless they were shades that didn't work for me, or I just was realistically not interested. But this is what it looks like now. Bingo bango. So we have foundations that I'm going to be testing, sort of BB cream type things, concealers, some primers. These are like illuminating, like those, that and that, you know what they are. More primers, not many powders, you'll notice. So I've kept a By Terry press powder, and then under that I've got a loose powder, and I've got a couple in a box, but I actually don't have many powders. So powders are going to be probably next year's search for my perfect powder. This is the drawer beneath that. This is coloured cheek products, so blushes, highlighters, bronzers, some illuminating sort of liquid products that I could sort of mix in with my base, but you get it. This is that drawer, and this is it now. So again, I probably got rid of a third maybe. I actually don't have many bronzers. I've got Hoola bronzer. Oh, I did put an Illamasqua one in here after, which was in another drawer. I've got Hoola, I've got a MAC one underneath, and I've got one in a box up the top, Laguna, and the cream Laguna. But again, I'm listing off like 5 bronzers. That's like 3 years worth of bronzers. Anyway, so there we go. A lot better. This was my bottom drawer in that chest of drawers. It just had random makeup bags and some finishing sprays. I ultimately decided to get rid of my Urban Decay finishing sprays. They do help my makeup last longer, but they also irritate my skin. So I have one in a box. I think that's it there. So I'm keeping it. Oh, that's it there. So I'm going to keep one, but I don't need however many I had. And this is my drawer now. It's still a bit hectic, but I've cut out some finishing sprays. I've kept a couple that I want to try, or more than a couple. One Urban Decay finishing spray, and also a little travel version. So if I wanted to depot some into a little bottle. But also what I managed to do was put my LED mask in here. Previously it was just on my desk gathering dust if I wasn't using it. So now it's actually got a place where I can put it away. This was what like half of my desk looked like. Mind you, things have been knocked over. This I completely got rid of. It's gone. So now it looks like this. Gone. So I will probably keep my laptop here and a few other things for work. I also managed to clear out on my other side of my desk. So I've got the Alex drawers here and then Alex drawers on the other side of my desk. And I haven't shown you all of those. One's sort of filming equipment. One is palettes, which I haven't really tackled today. And yeah, I've cleared out one drawer, the top drawer, for like cords and random tech stuff as well. So I think this is where my laptop's going to live and a few other work related things. All right, these are drawers that I don't really talk about too much, but these are in my desk. And since they're shallow drawers, I keep things like gel liners, single eyeshadows, brow products, mascaras, eyeshadow primers, stick eyeshadows. That's where I keep these. And it's in my, you can't see because I've got a picture there, but it's in my desk drawer. And this was like a kitchen drawer separator, so I just put that in. But I've got two of these big drawers in the desk. Now this is a bit more organized. So I've also put my lip liners, eyeliners. These are sort of pot eyeshadows. I've got pigments and other eyeshadows, liquids. I've still got my gel liners and like cake liners. I've got to decide over time which ones I want to get rid of, and which I was looking, some of them are dried up, but having Duraline, it sort of rehydrates it. I've also got eyeshadow primers here, brow products, and there's then Duraline there, some tools and some sort of multi-use cream products in there that I didn't want to put in a cheek drawer or anything because it's sort of, they're multi-use, so it's a bit confusing. So this is a lot more organized. And I did have my liners in a different drawer, which I cleared out, and now that's like my cords and mouse and sort of I don't know, text sort of stuff. So yeah, I've organized that a bit better. On the other side of that desk, this is my, what I call my top drawer. So this is stuff that I'm sort of currently using, stuff that I'm playing with. Often Project Pan stuff go in there. At the moment, my Project Pan stuff is in a makeup bag on my desk. But sometimes this, yeah, just it's just stuff, hand cream, lip gloss that I'm using when I'm at my desk, like, you know, sort of current things that I'm trying or playing with. So that's that. Look, it's not perfect, but I moved the makeup bags and they've got a dedicated space now. And this is sort of just like makeup that I can reach for most days. That's not like, you know, my bases and whatnot. I do have like a powder foundation here. Again, I've got some lip products that I can use, some like eyeshadow duos, some stick eyeshadows, some brow products, some, you know, mini palettes that I tend to use fairly often. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, but look, palette that I've recently reviewed and still using. So yeah, it's a bit more organized, but I got to get going. I'm out of time. Hopefully that was interesting. Bye bye.